This is code.org, and we're about to make an incredible app, right? So here's a demonstration of one. Let's go ahead though and magic our way over. If you're my student, you already picked this up. This will help us lay out what we want in our application. So you have your ideas, your topic of choice, so on and so forth. Drawing out application screens might seem hokey. Developers do it. It's a real thing. It's like storyboarding. Yeah. And then just planning out what buttons, what items, what elements you'll be using is also really critical. So make sure you do have that. And let's see their example. Bird quiz. I'm not going to do well with this. I'm not I don't know. Begin. What bird is the fastest? Wait, isn't that a ostrich? What bird can live the longest? Parrots live like 100 years. What bird can fly backward? Hummingbird. I'm a bird expert? That's amazing. I love this thing. All right, but let's be wrong. This one. Oh, this app is cool. Okay, so this is giving me some great ideas. Maybe we'll do, or I'll do, an app based on a quiz. You could also do one about nutritional content in items, or the most active and least active sports, or what to stay away from for health, or cool shoes. I have no idea. But let's keep going. Let's get started on ours. Finish and continue. Awesome. All right. So I am going to model somewhat off of theirs. And I'm going to do programming languages because I'm exciting. So this will be my home screen, and so I'll title it that. And then we can add a background color or a background image. I'll go ahead and do this kind of greenish thing. Something like that. And I'm just going to throw together a quick design. Oh, I might use a theme instead. We'll see. Boom. Home screen's going to be simple for me. And then I'm going to have screens much like theirs that are a bit of a quiz and informational sharing. Now, let's see if they have... Yep. That's what I want right there. Here. Nah, just dead center. Something like this. Maybe even go for a light color. Title. Image. Cool. And we aren't even starting on the code yet, just to be clear. We want to get the main screens laid out. So I'm going to do a label. Title label. Coding quiz, because I'm interesting. And I really like just going all the way across, because then I can center it and I know it's perfect. And I guess I could try out a theme. Oh, and it lets me keep my background color? Oh, I might like this. Definitely not that. That looks a little Christmassy or something. Oh, I like this. Okay, but I want this huge. Perfect. And then we need a button that says... I'll make this start. I might even increase the size. And it is perfect. So that's a perfect start screen. And now with our beautiful start screen, as I've mentioned, I'm going to be using kind of their example as a base. It's a solid way to do it, except I'm not going to do birds. I'm going to do programming languages. You should have this paper. I've done a rough form of it in Paint to give you an idea. I know it is beautiful. Which of these languages with HTML and CSS is core to the World Wide Web? And I'll have these little pictures. Okay, so it looks a little bit rough right now, but you get the idea. And it is really helpful to go ahead and lay this information out for your application. You should be doing that. So the nice thing about doing a quiz is I can make this screen and then I can duplicate it and add in the needed stuff. All right, let's get going here. I'm going to go ahead now and do new screen, and I'll say question 1 screen, or I could even let's do Q1 screen. Okay, and then as I showed you at the top, I'm going to have a question. Question 1 label. Which of these languages is the oldest? I'm going to make that bigger. Which of these languages is the oldest? And then I am going to put in some pictures. So for getting images, there's a few ways to do this. You can always use icons, right? That's great. I've already demonstrated that. And then for images in general, what I end up doing, let me magic my way. Here's the Googles. So I'll search for something like, yikes, Python, yeah, logo. And I do Wikimedia because we want to do something within the Creative Commons, and that's Wikimedia. And if you want to like double down on making sure it is fair use, I can go to Tools, Uses, Rights, Creative Commons. And that's a way to make sure that something is within the Creative Commons. So I don't really want just a plain logo. Let me see. I'll look a little bit. Oh, look, this is kind of fun. Wikimedia. Okay. And it looks like a Python. I'll click on that. And here we are. Now all I'll do is make sure where you do keep track of where you get images, you need to cite it as a comment in your code. I'm going to click download 256. Save. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So there we are. Let me go back to code.org and upload this image. Okay. And so keep in mind, these are the options for them. I'm going to use buttons for my images because if I use a button, I can do choose, my files, upload, and, oh, wrong, these in downloads. And there's my Python. And there we are. So I can click choose. Right? And it's small. As I adjust the button size though, it will automatically adjust as well. So now I'm going to write the word Python on it. Let's see, Q1 PY BTN, question 1 Python button, and I'll say Python. And then let's increase the font. I'm going to have them all be a standard size, so maybe 140 by 140. Let's do a little bit smaller, just for some white space. Okay, 130 by 130 is what I'm doing. And then text color, that's good. Text size is what I wanted to increase. Maybe something even that large. Alignment center, right? Justify. Probably going to do center. All right. I'm liking the look of that. I might even kick up the font again. I just want to be careful because some of the buttons will have a longer word than this. All right, I'm liking that. And so since it's 130, what I'll do is I know the screen is 320. So 130 plus 130 obviously is 260. So if it's 260, that would mean we have 60 left over, which is perfect because I'll have 20 on this side, 20 on this side, and 20 in the middle. So all of that's to say my X position, I put 1 at 20. Now, to make this easy, all the stuff exact same, I'm just going to duplicate it. And what I'm going to do now is, well, 20 plus 130 is 150, plus 20 gives us a value of 170 for X. That's looking great. I might move my question now down more, kind of realizing what everything's going to be positioned at. And obviously, I don't want a Python in this one. So this one, I have the images for my others already. I'm going to go ahead and go to choose, upload, and let's go ahead. I have code for Java, so that's what I'll use, just a little image of code. It'll be small, but that's fine. Yep, there's my Java one. And then let me do... You know what? I kind of hate that picture. Let's see what else we have. The nice thing about icons is they give you options. Do they have a cup? I have coffee. There we go. So that one will be an icon of coffee. Icon color can be whatever we want. I might do... Yeah, I'm going to go for kind of a bluish color, which tends to be what the regular Java icon is. I'm not using that icon because it is not free use. So I want to make sure to use images that are free use. Border color. Oh, let me copy and paste that. This is just the hex of the color. Of course, I can choose this and pick it myself as well. All right. Now I don't want that to say Python because the language is, and I'll do question1 Java btn, and then text will be Java. Awesome. All right. Now let me duplicate that. And so this was at 145, so I want this is Y to be 165, I think. Oh no, yeah, that was at 145, and then I need to add 130 to it. So that's 175, and then 175, 275 plus 20 is 295, and I want this to start at 295. Because that just keeps them all separated by 5. Great. And let's see. Let's make this the C++ button. So I'm just going to get Q1 CPP BTN. And I'm going to write for text. I could do C++ there. And let's see what I found for an C++ image. Do upload. This is just a screen. Let me take a look what I think about it. Yeah, that will work for C++. There's my C++ button. I got it all labeled. Yep and yep. So let me duplicate that. And I want to separate this out by 20 again. So it'll be the exact same location. The Y is the only thing that's different. So again, X will be 170. And this is going to be JavaScript. So I'm going to shorten JavaScript to Q1JS BTN. And I'll write JavaScript. It's kind of long, so I'll shorten or shrink down the text for this one, just so it fits. Boom, there we go. And let's pick an image. Choose. Let's see what I had. Oh yeah, this orange one. That one already says JavaScript. Looks like I'm doing an icon. So I use this on the front screen. I'm going to do a code file icon for JavaScript. Cool. And JavaScript is often this orangey color, so let's see. And that's the nice thing is you can use your own icons, you can use their icons, you can mix them like I am. I found my own and decided I didn't like them all. Great, that is looking good. Okay, and there we go. And I have this two-tone screen. If I wanted to add a background, I can, which I kind of do. Oh. Nope. Okay, so I actually am changing it to this. I'm going to change this heading font I hate. Oh, maybe I'll use Verda. And then I'm going to change these fonts. And then I'm going to make this have the same border as all the others. And then I'm going to make this font white, I think. Perfect. And I'm going to round the corners a bit. All right, cool. So now I have it set up with my icons. And again, like I said, what's really nice about this is I can go ahead and duplicate the whole screen because my screens are going to be, oh, nope, wrong thing, delete that. I'm going to go to screen 1 or just click on the screen itself. I'm on screen 1. I'm going to hit duplicate. Now I have a third screen, which is this. And let me click on the screen itself. And this is going to be Q1 screen, Q2 screen. And then my question. And I'm going to mix this one up a bit. So most searched for, maybe I'll take out C++ just to give them a different option here. And let's do, I'm going to do, and I'll go ahead and name it Q2 Visual. I'm going to do Visual Basic, so VB and then BTN. And I'll just use one of their icons to do Visual Basic. Sure, a terminal. And instead of C++, I need to write Visual Basic is a Microsoft-owned programming languages. Visual Basic will be one of the options for this. Just mixing it up. And I'll choose a different color for the icon. Sure, a reddish color. All right. And then these other options are the same. I'm just going to name them real quick. Then Q2 label. Awesome. And so there's screen 1, screen 1, oldest, screen 2. Let's duplicate this screen. Which of these languages will you learn in AP Computer Science A? Hint, it's Java. Let's do C#. So for one of them, I'm going to take out Python on this. Yeah, let's take out Python. And we're going to do C#. Question 3, C, and I'm just going to write the word sharp. And then C# written like this. And so my image, I have an image that I downloaded. So I'm going to hit choose, upload again. And I'm going to use this Nintendo DS because C# is the common language in Unity, which is the game development platform. So video games, but C# is often used for video games. All right. Which is these? And the answer is Java. So, but anyways, great. We have a new screen. And now we need one more. And let me make sure. Yeah, I'm going to go duplicate screen 1 because I want those options again. Duplicate. Okay. And so now this screen 4, and this is the final question. Let me click on this screen. Great. And let's go ahead this time and change out Java for C#, just so we have another option. Oh no, they just had the C# option. Let's do Visual Basic for Java. Oh, nope, not that. And last time I made the Visual Basic icon a reddish color, so I'll do that. Great. Oh, and now I need to, something happened to Basic. There we are. Okay, and then, this question will be, along with HTML and CSS, this language is considered core to the World Wide Web. What is it? Question mark. It's a longer one. Okay, great. And along with this language. So I need a you win screen and a you lose screen, and then I'm good to go. So I do need to make sure I label these buttons like always. All right, there we go. And now let's do a win screen. So for that, I'm just going to do new screen and win screen. Okay, let me see if I want to do a background image. Is this big enough? No, whoops. Oh, I do kind of like that. So I'm going to use this for a background image. It's a bit stretched, but that's fine. And then I want the label. All caps, you win! Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. And yeah, we're going to do impact. I'm going to do, I don't know, 55. Center. I was thinking of, oh, not border. I don't care about border. Background color, yellow. And then font. Also, I might hate this. I don't hate that. And then maybe border color 000 is black and hex. It's going to be that. Radius. And then I'm going to give them a trophy. Boom. Images. more of a gold color. Perfect. And then I want a button that says play again. All right, perfect. Let me just see. Oh, looks sure. And then okay, and now for the lose screen, honestly, it's going to be similar to this. So what I get to do is duplicate. Click on my screen here. Lose screen, and I'm going to change the trophy to a frown and frown. Purple, sure. And maybe not capitalize this. We're going to deal it to them gently. We gotta change yellow because they're not champions. Just saying. Oh, I like that color. Okay. And then I'll leave play again alone. Let me just make sure I label this or ID it. Oh, did I name my sad pick? Screen is lose. Screen. And alright, I have all of my stuff. And it is super cool. Awesome. So now that we have something built out, let's keep going.